Welcome to Figure Feedback. My name is Jeremy. Today I'm going to be checking out a figure from one of my favorite franchises at the moment, Warhammer 40K, and this is from Joytoy. Now this is the Grey Knight's Terminator Incanus Neodan, and I picked this guy up on Temu, just like I did with my other Joytoy Warhammer 40K figures because it was cheapest there. Now, if you want to pick this guy up directly from Joytoy or some other retailers, you're going to pay around 70 bucks. But over on Temu, I got this figure real, the official figure, $53. So that is a really good amount of money saved. And I really wanted to show this guy here in this video really quick because this is the first Joytoy Warhammer 40K figure that I've gotten that is all decked out with adornments and cool things on his armor and just really blinged out. Most of the figures that I have are just kind of standard Space Marines or regular member of the Astra Militarum, but this guy's all serious. When you take a nice, good, close look at him as I have him on this rotating base, look at all this stuff he has going on here. He's got all of these different adornments on him, the purity seals with all this text right here. You see that he's got these skulls draped in chains. He has smite on his pauldron. He has all these words with this high Gothic. I have no idea what any of it means. There's even their version of the Bible, sticking out from the top of his armor. Very nicely blue painted sword. And then even this thing, I don't know what this skull thing is. It's like a servo skull or something like that, but he has it. And if you follow Warhammer 40K, you know that the Grey Knights are pretty darn serious about what they do. So as this Grey Knight spins around, I'll also show you some of the accessories that he comes with. Now, because Grey Knights love to hunt themselves some demons, you got yourself a little demon head right here. This is awesome, and it's dripping blood, so he comes with that. And I also have on an alternate head for him. See, this is where you can actually see the man underneath the Terminator armor. But by default, he came with this head here, which is just an armored head, and it fits on really easily, so no issues with that. And then he also comes with this sword that he's currently holding. And then I also put his other accessories inside of this little bin in front of me, which just includes some alternate hands. So he's got this 2-finger hand right here, also has this fisted hand, and then last but not least, you got the open palm hand to go along with what he already has on him. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time with this. I really just want to show you this guy because I think he just looks absolutely amazing. And I really do love these Joytoy Warhammer 40K figures because they come with such good detail. And the articulation is not bad either. So I guess we can look at that real quick. So these Space Marines are just always decked out in this big, bulky armor, but we can still get some pretty decent, fun poses out of them. I'm not going to take any of the hands off, but we got a cool bend there at the elbow at about 90 degrees. We can tilt the hand up and down when he's holding the sword, and of course we can rotate it in whichever direction that we may want. As for the head, there's enough room inside of the armor for me to turn his head all the way to the left or all the way to the right. I can move it up about that much and move it down about that much, but I'm glad that there's room in there for maneuverability and not just recessed down in there like a turtle. I can move his waist, give him a nice little swivel at the waist. There's some toe articulation right there for moving that toe up and down. The legs, they spread apart about that much. That's not bad considering this armor that he's wearing. And pretty nice knee bend there. It's you can see on the inside the armor gets a bit exposed right there, so it's kind of like, ooh, it doesn't look too great when you bend the knee like that. But hey, as long as you don't do that, then everything is going to look pretty decent. And he stands up very, very well on his own as well. Let's just get this rotating again. Really nice weapon right there. Looks to be like some type of grenade launcher, perhaps. Wrist mounted grenade launcher. But yeah, this figure is just awesome to me, and I'm really hoping I can get my hands on some other really armored out Warhammer 40K figures from Joytoy in the future. And if I do, I'll definitely be checking it out on Temu first, so I can possibly get a better and significantly cheaper price than elsewhere. And just for comparison's sake, here's what he looks like next to a regular type of Space Marine. He is definitely bigger. He's got the bulkier armor. He's a little bit taller, but hey, these are Space Marines, so they're all cool in their own way. So yeah, just something a little fun to share with you today. And if you are into Warhammer 40K and these types of action figures or other action figures, and you want to see if you can save some money by checking out Temu, you can do that. Now just check out the link in the description. It'll take you over there. And if you haven't shopped there before, that link is probably also going to give you a coupon so that you can save a little bit of money. And if you buy something, it'll also help me out too. So that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If I get another cool Warhammer figure, I'm probably going to come back and show you that one too. So until then, take care of yourselves. I'll speak to you soon.